What's up, guys? Hair looking a little crazy right now. Oh boy. So, whew. I didn't get to post a video yesterday because life caught up. But what I have to do first is say this is the breakdown for the NFC West. We already have 4 videos up, so 3 more to come after this one. Um, Starting with the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are losing Christian Kirk, Chandler Jones, AJ Green, and Zach Ertz in free agency. I mean, they possibly will be able to re-sign them, but it's up to the players as well if they want to come back or not. Um, the Cardinals could save $3 million if they released Matt Prater, and I think if you could save that much money by replacing a kicker, it's kind of a no-brainer. Um, Cardinals, if they do lose AJ Green and Christian Kirk, they would definitely be in need of a wide receiver. DeAndre Hopkins can't handle all the stuff on his own. Cardinals could definitely need an edge rusher after losing Chandler Jones, and they already just need help there anyway. And then the other position they need the most would be cornerback. But then there's the current rumors with Kyler Murray, but I think realistically speaking, he's safe. I don't know. You wouldn't let him go without being able to replace him because quarterback is the most important position in football, and you basically just become a Super Bowl contender to not a Super Bowl contender, not even a playoff contender if you get rid of Kyler Murray. So, moving on to the defending Super Bowl championship Rams. Um, with Andrew Whitworth, did he announce his retirement? Did he announce he's not retiring? I don't know. But if Andrew Whitworth is not on the team anymore, um, they would need an offensive lineman to replace him. Also, if the Rams decided to release Andrew Whitworth, and I know they wouldn't do this, but if the Rams decided to release Matthew Stafford, those 2 players, they can benefit the most on the salary cap from it would free up a buttload of space. Each of those players would save about 16 million or somewhere around there. The Rams are also possibly losing Odell Beckham and Von Miller to free agency. So they obviously still have Robert Woods. And outside of that, I think they would need to increase their depth at corner and other positions along the offensive line. And also, if Eric Weddle's going back into retirement, they probably also need a safety as well. The 49ers, I can't read my own handwriting, but they have somebody on their team named Sangin Abukan, and he's like a backup linebacker, and cutting him would save $3 million or more. So to me, that's a no-brainer as well. You could easily draft another linebacker, and save money on that position. But they also have a lot of cap space, and they could go out and sign somebody such as Hassan Reddick, Anthony Barr, or as we've talked before on the channel, Dante Hightower. The only other really big position of need for the 49ers I see is cornerback. Um, and I said corner, not quarterback, but obviously there's the quarterback issues. Trey Lance is it his team now. There's been rumors about them trying to get Tom Brady, which is insane. Honestly, I think if the 49ers get Tom Brady, they're winning the Super Bowl. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The 49ers are already currently my NFC favorite. So if you increase your quarterback from Trey Lance to Tom Brady, I mean, to me, it's a wrap. Last but not least, the Seattle Seahawks. I just think they need to get better in the trenches. They need offensive linemen very, very badly. Russ has been running for his life the last few years. They need to apply pressure on the opposing team's quarterback. And I mean, that's really it. The Seahawks are very good cap wise. They could afford to go try to make a big splash, try to bring in somebody like Dante Fowler, Calais Campbell, Akeem Hicks, JPP, even bring back Jadeveon Clowney like they should have in the first place after he had a decent year with them on the 1 year deal and they didn't bring him back. I thought that was a pretty bad move. Um, but yeah, just like every division, it'll be cool to see what moves actually get made, what leads to what, and what the final roster will end up looking like come September. So, as I've mentioned in prior videos, my current power rankings is up. We will do another power rankings right before the draft, after the draft, and after preseason. So, free agency officially begins next week. And over the next 3 days, I should most likely be posting the final division videos for the AFC West, the NFC North, and the AFC North. And if you guys like these videos, please click on the like. Make sure to subscribe. Drop a comment on what you agree and or disagree with me with, and let me know about any kind of videos you'd like to see me do in the future. If you guys like rap music, my main channel is Just the Reality. Go check that out. We're up to 711 subscribers and dropped a music video about 2 weeks ago. So there's a whole bunch of cool stuff always going on. Once again, the Seahawks. A lot of questions around Russell Wilson. I believe he will play for the Seahawks this year. He's made it loud and clear a bunch of times that he's going to play out his contract and then attack free agency. So I think Russell Wilson will most definitely not be a Seattle Seahawk next year, but he will be this coming year. The 49ers, like I said, they're my Super Bowl contender no matter what. Trey Lance, I think, can get it done. If he's even the same quarterback as Jimmy Garoppolo, he's young, he's mobile. There's more room for him to grow. He's more modern day. If you guys have ever heard me talk about this before, it's just a generational shift. Records get broken every year. The younger talent is always the better talent. It's just proof of evolution. And yeah, so if Trey Lance is just 2.0 of Jimmy Garoppolo, he's still 2.0. He's not the original model. And if they could somehow bring in Tom Brady, I think you guys should bet the house on. I don't think the Rams will make it back. The Niners base and win in the NFC Championship game, and the Bengals played a mistake-filled game to lose the Super Bowl. The Rams, I don't think, will be the same exact team next year that they were this year, even though the Bucks were able to do it the year prior, which seemed like a very impossible task. And then due to injuries and AB throwing a temper tantrum and leaving the team, they couldn't get back to the big dance. So I know the Rams want to try. I don't know if they will. Like I said, I think there's still questions up in the air about Andrew Whitworth and Aaron Donald. We'll see about that. And the Arizona Cardinals, I think it makes perfect sense for Kyler Murray to stay in Arizona, and that's not for Kyler Murray's sake. That's more so for Arizona's sake. Unless they're going to actually get a quarterback, you don't just give away your quarterback, especially one at the caliber of Kyler Murray. Halfway through the season, he was an MVP candidate. Um, and like I said, the only reason I believe that they didn't win the Super Bowl this year is because they lost DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins is the best receiver in the NFL. You can't just say that his injury what didn't have an impact. I mean, it's crazy. So every year of the last few years, this division has been the best division in all of football, if not definitely just the NFC side of things. Um, and with it being in the NFC, it's hard not to say that the Cardinals, Rams, and 49ers aren't the three best teams in the NFC, and they're all in the same division. So the Seahawks fell short this year. I thought we'd finally see with the third wild card, a whole division make the playoffs, and maybe the Seahawks bounce back to form this year, and we do get to see something like that happen, especially if Aaron Rodgers does leave the Packers, and especially if Aaron Rodgers leaves the conference. Um, so many cool things that there is to talk about, and I think we've touched it all. So once again, guys, please hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I love everybody that loves me. Until next time, forever 3 Ali. Peace out.